morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. How's it going? Pretzel, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Just pouring myself some coffee. Blueprints, man. I played this game for a few hours. Well, no, not a few hours. Maybe like an hour and a half. I played it. Yeah, I made a video that I put out, and then I played another run. And man, it's cool. It's a cool game. Hey, Cody, how's it going? I thought I wouldn't see you for a while. How are you doing, man? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, doing well. We're in like prep for summer mode. You got discharged. Like you're done? You're all done? Like so an early discharge? You didn't have power for 2 weeks and got lippy? Fair enough. I can understand that. I think I'd get a little lippy as well. Well, that's awesome, dude. I mean, I hope it's awesome. Do you feel like it's awesome that you're out? How am workies? I don't know what that means, but we're getting to the end of the school year, just about halfway through April. Feels good. Feels like summer is just around the corner, you know? Right on, dude. Right on. I'm super happy for you, dude. Work is good. It's a little crazy right now with the kids. I mean, the kids are like I don't know. They're ready to be done, I think is the truth. They're ready to be done with the school year. And so am I. I'm honest. Here, we're gonna adjust this just a little bit. I got so many cords and wires. Because I've got these like heating pads because it's been so cold in the basement. So cold. And so I am just trying to stay warm down here, you know? Just trying to stay warm. Yeah, it's good to have you back. It's elementary school actually. I work with kindergarten through 3rd grade. Those are my age. That's my age group. I've worked with all grade levels. I worked at the high school for 4 years, maybe 5 years. Gosh, I can't remember. That was when I started. 5 years in a high school, and then I was like part-time at the elementary, part-time at the middle school, and then they finally hired a middle school counselor, and then I was at the elementary. I was even at our inpatient facility for a while. We have like not an inpatient. Sorry, it's not inpatient. It's a school for kids with level 4 IEPs. So it's like kids with mental health problems and also are at they have a little bit higher needs. Anyway, I show kids the way. Hey, Matthew Carter, how's it going? Never seen anyone from here on YouTube in real life. What do you mean, like people that I know coming onto YouTube and talking to me? I have seen a couple people have joined streams before. A couple people that I know from my life. Sometimes my brother comes. Sometimes I have a friend who I know locally who comes and hangs out. And a former student comes and hangs out every once in a while on the stream. But as far as like people that I know only from YouTube or from streaming, like meeting me in person, I don't think that's happened yet. we've talked about it. I think there's a chance that I'll meet some people as time goes on. Yeah, people I met first on here. Not usually. That's not usually the way that goes. I'm feeling good today. We're starting a little bit late this morning because Becky and I woke up and went for a walk in town. We went down to the lake, walked down to the lake, and just talking about life, you know. Becky does have a YouTube account. In fact, she started a channel a while back and made a video. She wants to make like content about health related stuff, chronic pain, which is what she's dealt with and had some success with. But she's only made one video. It's kind of hard to get started, and she's very busy, so she's got tons of ideas but just doesn't have time to execute at the moment. Yeah, well, it was like 6:50. We started on a walk and then got back by 7:30. It's nice. I love a morning walk. Morning walks are where it's at. Very nice. Yeah, but work's good. I mean, kids are kind of ready to be done, like the rest of us, like all of us adults as well, ready to be done. Miss your old hometown? Yeah. No, I enjoy living. I grew up entirely in cities, and so I never really understood the joy of living in a small town. I mean, I guess it's sort of weird because I grew up in Taiwan, so it was like it was in a big city, but it also felt like a small town because I only knew a few people. After being rehab, you're so addicted to coffee. Totally. Well, yeah, like I have a family member who went through kind of an alcoholism time, and he's out of that now, but he drinks so much Diet Coke. Like he drinks like an insane amount of Diet Coke. So it's like I think there are ways to deal with the lack, and that's one, and I think it's great. Coffee and just like huge doses of caffeine can be trouble. Diet Coke is the nectar of the gods. That's awesome. I don't like Diet Coke myself. I have found though, so I'm trying to reduce my sugar intake, and I've found that the A&W, not that I'm sponsored or anything, but the A&W sugar-free A&W root beer tastes, almost exactly like A&W root beer does. Like it does not taste artificial at all. It's so good. I speak a little bit of Chinese. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I speak and I'm trying to learn more. Because we're visiting. The plan is to go and visit Taiwan in October of this year. We're gonna go take a trip and hopefully have an awesome time. And my parents are going. Our family is going. My brother's family is going. We're trying to convince my sister's family to go, but they're also trying to save up to buy a house in Chicago, and that's really hard to do. It takes a lot of money to save up to buy a house in Chicago. I've never tried LaCroix. LaCroix though isn't there's no artificial sweetener in that, right? It's just it's like soda water. I want it to taste sweet, that's why I don't mind things like LaCroix. I'll drink that if I'm really thirsty, but if I want something enjoyable to drink, it's gotta have the artificial sweetener. It just can't have I think I'm kind of past the point where I'm gonna drink real sugar beverages anymore. I don't even drink juice or anything like that. We have a cousin in Chicago. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to watch my sugar because I did my blood work a while back, and it was like I was above 100 blood sugar level fasting. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good. It's not the way it's supposed to be. So I'm not even like pre-diabetic, but I'm like pre-diabetic, and I don't want that. I can't be having that. I want to be able to eat sugar when I want it, but I don't need to eat like there's some strategies that I've got going that I'm trying to reduce the amount of total carbs that I intake. Yeah, something in the medical field, right? That's all that matters. Hey, welcome in everybody. We're playing this awesome new game. It came out just on Thursday, I want to say, called Blueprints. And if you don't know anything about this game, that's perfect, because this game it's a roguelike puzzler, like roguelike puzzle game, and it is so stinking cool. I think it's so cool. We're gonna jump right in and play it. Let's see if we can. Yeah, Blueprints. A demo had come out a while back, a demo for the game, and I didn't try it. I was like, I had it installed and I was gonna try it, and I just kept putting it off, and then the demo was not available anymore, and then it released, and so I was like, I'll play it now that it's released. And then I also I read all these reviews from like every major PC game or game review site said that this game is incredible. No sugar diet for 30 days. Now, is that like no added sugar or like no carbohydrates? Because like you can do the ketogenic diet and like get no carbohydrates at all, which means no bread, no rice, no potato, no carbs. Or you could do no added sugar, which would be like no candy, no chocolate, no sweets or sugary beverages. Unicris, how's it going? No added sugar. Yeah, that's I think that's sort of what I'm on, except that it is and it isn't, because I will eat something sugary if it's like a dessert that Becky made, or if I'm with like friends or something, right? Like, okay, so full disclosure, I have played a little bit. I uploaded a video a while back that kind of gives you the opening story. I'll talk a little bit about it. So I'm on day 5. It's not much though. I can explain basically what's going on. The story goes that you have inherited an estate from I think it's your uncle or your great uncle. And the estate inheritance, there's no one else in the building, because all of the workers have been dismissed. Okay, it's 7 a.m. or no, 8 a.m. That's what that said. But we're in this house. We have 50. You can see the 50 steps up there. That means we can go to 50 rooms. But there are ways to get more steps. One thing, the thing that we have to do, that we have to know, is that we need to find. There's 45 known rooms on the floor plan, but there's a 46th room, and in order to keep the inheritance of this home, we have to find the 46th room. I don't think that there is a strict deadline for when that room needs to be opened, but we're on day 5. Now, there's so much puzzly goodness. I think this is our great uncle. It's a bust of our great uncle, and then this is someone else. We've learned a little bit already about the mansion. We have this like kind of a general map. So this is these are all the rooms that could show up, and then this is the antechamber. That's the 46th room. You collect resources like keys and gems and coins. You need keys to open certain doors or chests. Gems, like I'll show you in a minute, but when you go to a door, let's just start with this door. When you go to a door, you draft a room. and it could be any number of rooms. This room here gives you a key. It might give you more, but it's guaranteed to give you a key at least. This room has a puzzle. Whoa, BLs! Hey, BLs with a group of 66 people coming in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're playing Blueprints here. I don't know if that's what you guys were playing or not, but that's the game today. Don't know anything about it. That's awesome. Well, you're in for a treat. So this is a roguelike. We do a lot of roguelike content here on the channel, and this is an exploration puzzle roguelike. And so I was kind of just explaining it. Yay, BLs, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, dude. Yeah, no, I'm what were you guys playing? Well, I don't know that I'm that good at puzzles necessarily, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna do the best we can, doggone it. But yeah, this is a very chill, sedate sort of game. So not a lot of action, but a lot of cool things to think about. It's a mind bender. So I was just explaining, when you go up to a door, you're in this estate that you inherited, and every time you go up to a door, you actually draft a room. So every day that you explore the estate, you can't stay overnight in the estate. You have to go and just like they have a little campsite that you stay in, and every morning you come back in, and the rooms are all different every morning. First Berserker Kazan. Oh man, I've heard really good things about that game. Was it really good? It's been Souls-like for the past few weeks. That's awesome. I love Souls-likes. I really would love to play First Berserker Kazan, but I'm also thinking I should play, if I'm gonna play a roguelike or a Souls-like, I should go back and play like Lies of P, because I never played that game, but I should play new games. I don't know. Lord's Dotsy Dot, how's it going? It's kind of like Obra Dinn. It feels a bit like Obra Dinn. It feels a bit like, so it feels a bit like Obra Dinn and Outer Wilds. Like, it's got that sort of feel to it. Let's go ahead and do the billiard room. So I'll show you one of the puzzles that you can do. But yeah, this is the estate. We have 50 steps, which means we can go to 50 different rooms. There are ways to get more steps. If you can see up in the upper left corner, you can see how many steps we have. And you go to these new rooms, and then you kind of explore. Sometimes there's like resources for you to find in various places, but this room is a puzzle room, and so I know that this is a puzzle that we can do. So the way that this, well, I'll kind of explain the way that this works. But click on the 7, and then we have these two things. So it's 19 minus 14, so it's a math puzzle. This first one is like your starting number. This is subtraction, this is multiplication, and this is division, and you do it in the order from center going out. Zero escape vibes. Yeah, it's sort of like an escape room sort of game too. So 19 minus 14 is 15, so we click the 15. Oh, I was wrong. 19 minus, it's not 15, it's 5. Oh, come on. I'm under pressure here. All right, so now we got 1 times 3 is 3. Now we got 18 divided by 6 is 3. Now we got 18 divided by 6. Or sorry, we go in out. I have to remember this. Wait, 18 times 12? Wait, really? No, 18 minus 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. Yay, we did it. And we got 2 keys. Oh, that's amazing, actually. 2 keys is great. But so on the surface, I think this game, there's like these puzzles that we do. We kind of understand how these rooms work, but I think that there's like a meta puzzle that we have to solve. It's not as bad as it seems. It's not as bad as it seems. But let's go to this next door. But if you look here at the map now after the entrance hall to the left is the billiard room. We have 2 keys so we can open locked doors, but luckily this one's not locked. All right. So you have a choice to make whenever you are going different places. Like this room, the breaker box, you can like turn off power to certain things. This room will obviously gives you a key, a gem, and a coin, which is great. But this room gives you 4 coins, and it has a way through, so we can get to this room if we go into the pantry. In my mind, this is an obvious. We have to go to the pantry because we need more doors, basically. Oh, we also get a banana, which gives us 2 steps, or maybe it gives us more steps. Maybe we should wait on the banana. Eating fruit. If you find fruit lying around, you can eat it, and it gives you more steps. Yeah, there's some sort of overarching mystery. Like there's these notes. They actually encourage you to get like a notebook and like take notes IRL so you can kind of keep track of stuff. You're building your own dungeon route as you go. Exactly. Yeah. So apparently there are 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges spread throughout the place. It's like Pac-Man. Sumiko, thanks for following. Welcome. But yeah. So anyway, there's the pantry. So you want to kind of keep your eyes out. I don't think I want to eat this banana quite yet, because I think it might give me 3 steps, and I'm at 48. The most you can get is 50, I think. Gosh, I don't know that I've ever gotten more than 50. All right, let's draft another room. Okay. The den is probably a great idea because it lets us go to the right or the left. Whereas the nook would just take us to the left. The den does give us a gem. This, we can't actually draft the kitchen because there's a gem requirement. In order to draft this room, we have to spend a gem, and we don't have any right now. So let's go to the den. This is the obvious choice, I think. But like there are mysteries, man. There are mysteries in this game that I don't yet fully understand. Here's a gem. So now we have one. Like these clocks, why are there so many clocks in this room? And like yeah, there's a giant clock over here. And then sometimes you see these things, and this matches like we're here, right? The E shows where we are. And there's clearly something going on with that. Like I don't there's lots that I don't fully understand. But time is actually moving. Huh. Okay, so there is something that I'm like, this is obviously some sort of symbol. We're supposed to come back when it's like 11:05, right? If we can come back at 11:05 and get here right on time, maybe we can like click on something and it'll open another door. I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's also chess pieces in a bunch of these rooms. Like this room has a pawn. The bedrooms have pawns. The nook, if you open a door that leads to the nook, it has a rook in it, which I think is great. You know, that's great. Let's go this way because it's like this is a dead end for sure. So we don't need to draft a room with any doors here because it's a guaranteed dead end. Like he eats fruit. Exactly. I eat fruit. Okay. Storeroom is a great choice here. A gem, a coin, and a key. Perfect. There's our coin. There's our key and our gem. Okay. It's a very atmospheric game too. Like there's so much it's so quiet, and then but music occasionally does play. Ooh. Okay. I think we want to go security here. We have a gem, so we can view inventory of all items currently in the house. Let me show you the security room. This actually, when I first opened this door, I got a cinematic where I walked in and like saw myself. Like we can see ourselves in this room, but you can see all the other rooms. And I bet if you look closely, we can see like if there's like resources that we can go to. Like there's that looks like a vault. And the vault door is open. So there's all these different rooms. There's a nook. Most of these rooms I have not been to. This is like, this actually looks like a nursery. That's an office. But yeah, all these rooms are available. This is an interesting thing. So all blue memos that we find are true, and all red memos that we find are lies. I haven't found that many memos, but there are 2 memos over here. So this is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we know that access levers are required. See you later, pretzel. And then there's blue. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. I've found that to be true. So the farther north we go, the more likely there's going to be key requirements to get in, etc. And yeah, you can run out of keys very, very quickly in this game. I do have, okay, so I found a key card. Key card doors show up sometimes, but once you have the key card, it's good forever. Like you can use it for that whole run. It doesn't run out like keys do. And so I found a room called Coat Check the other day, and at Coat Check you can deposit an item to be retrieved at a future run. So I deposited the key card because I only had like 10 steps left or 5 steps left or something. And so if I can find the coat room or the Coat Check, I should be able to get my key back. There's a room directory. Oh, interesting. Actually, I haven't checked this since then. Okay, so these are the 12 first rooms that we can find, and then we found, wow, there's a bunch we haven't found. Entrance hall, spare room, rooms 13 to 24, the nook, the den, the wine cellar. Interesting. So this isn't just, I'm confused because it's not showing me a lot of rooms that I've been to. It's like, yeah, like, okay, then there's also bedrooms. So these aren't ranked, I guess. So like bedrooms, whenever you enter the bedroom, you get 2 steps. Guest bedroom gives 10. And these are all dead ends. Oh, except the bedroom and boudoir are not. There's hallways. Some hallways have special rooms, like the corridor is always left unlocked. So you know that the corridor won't require a key, which can be useful. Green rooms. Yeah, if we find the terrace, that'd be great because green rooms can be really good. There's shops where you can spend your gold on stuff. And there's red rooms, which it looks like I found all the red rooms. If you find, which one is it? Yeah, I found the furnace one time, and so once you find the furnace, you're more likely to draw red rooms when drafting. And so like all these red rooms showed up in one run, but these red rooms are actually bad. Like the lavatory is just a dead end with nothing. The chapel, every time, it's got two doors, or 3 doors, but whenever you enter the chapel, you lose a coin. Maid's chamber means you're less likely to find things lying around. Archives, let's see, while drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of the... So like these are all bad. These are all bad things, but they're good in some ways. Like there's some interesting stuff that you can see. And then like the gymnasium, you lose steps. In the weight room, you lose half your steps. Dark room. So we kind of want to avoid red rooms, I guess. Let's go here. Sorry, I'm talking a lot and playing not as much. Yeah. There is some sort of overarching mystery that I haven't really figured out yet. I actually have not been in the garage yet. That being said, it's a dead end, so I don't think I want to do the garage quite yet. A corridor would be perfect. Let's take the corridor. And sometimes you find stuff lying around just on the floor or on surfaces or whatever. Okay. Closet's not a terrible idea, but the nook is probably better. Well, I'm thinking the closet is great because it can give you some really key items. And then it's a dead end, but we have like so many other ways that we can go. We've got 3 other ways that we can go. So let's take the closet. Okay, so it gave me a dice, which is awesome. It lets you re-roll floor plans. Obviously very nice. And oh, the black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's great. We haven't found any bedrooms yet, so that's a benefit yet to be realized. But as you can see, we're running out of steps, right? We have 40 steps now. There is like a login system here. I don't know. Actually, I have a theory about what I can view. Okay, this is what we've found, or where we've been so far. So I know that I left the fruit behind. I remember leaving the banana behind. It doesn't show you the from rooms that we haven't been to yet. Keycard system. Security doors are within the estate can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Let's set security level to low. I don't know why we would have anything other than low. At least not. And once we find, you know what we should do? I bet the strategy is once you find a key card, once you have a key card, then you set the security to high so that you find more security doors or key card doors, right? Let's change offline mode to unlocked, right? Because we're we can turn off the power to stuff too in the breaker room. I haven't tried all of this stuff yet. Okay, let's return to security menu. Let's try logging into the network. Okay, so our uncle's or a great uncle's name was Sinclair. His last name was Sinclair. So I'm gonna try this all caps. Incorrect password. Okay. How about security? I know it starts with an S. I'll show you why I think that here in just a sec. Okay. All right. Two basic guesses. Maybe I should try all lowercase or uppercase and then lowercase. I found a note that makes me think that it starts with a capital S. Okay. I'll show you why I think that. It says here terminal password, and that's clearly an S. And I thought maybe it said Sinclair, but alas, it does not. It could be security, but they crossed it out. I mean, like maybe there's a way to figure it out. That looks like ING, doesn't it? Kind of look like ING. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. You can't die in this game. What happens is if you run out of steps, at least yet, I haven't died yet. But if you run out of steps, then you have to call it a day, and you lose all of your items. You lose all of your progress. The house completely resets. Right? It there's a bit of a Shining vibe to it as well. I haven't seen any ghosts. Oh, I just noticed this. The knight. The knight is in the security room. Interesting. Different chess pieces are in different rooms of the estate. Okay, it does this every once in a while where, like, the mouse, you stop being able to move smoothly. I think if I just push escape, it fixes it. Okay, there's a bird and a guy on a boat. The pictures do kind of change. I don't know if there's any significance to the pictures. Oh, Shining! Oh my gosh. That would be awesome if it was Shining. I will totally try that. That's a great... Actually, let's do a capital. Worth a try. I mean, that's a great guess. It's just the type of reference that you could expect in a game like this. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's go here. Oh man, the weight room. We cannot go to the weight room. I think spare room is perfect. It's a great guess. I love it. Thanks for the suggestion. This looks like just an empty room. All right, a passageway. A passageway. Okay, it requires 2 gems, so we can't do that. Okay, the bedroom would just send us down. Man, I'd love to go to the passageway. The other thing is you can't get to this screen and then leave and then come back. So like if I wanted to go, oh, I'll go find more gems and then I'll come back. You can't. You can't come back. Although maybe I can draft it. I haven't ever tried drafting it and then, yeah, it won't even let me draft it. Okay, I think a hallway is the answer here. What the heck? My phone heard me talking and thought that I was asking it a question. That was weird. Hold on. my phone started talking. I was like, what is going on? I have read The Shining. Well, I listened to it on audiobook. I have some friends who take issue with when I say that I've read something if I listen to the audiobook. I've consumed the content of the book The Shining. How was that? Let's do the hallway. But yeah, no, I love The Shining. I very much enjoyed The Shining. Ooh, a red memo. This is not true. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, so red memos. I had seen this before and hadn't seen the red or blue thing, so I thought that this was true. Doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked, actually. So over here is where it's less likely to be locked. So early exploration should always be to the west. Huh. Yeah, I liked that book a lot too. I really liked The Shining a lot. Let's go south first. Okay, this will be a dead end. Oh, these are all dead ends, actually. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. If we do this, this takes us down to... Yeah, these are all dead ends unless I draft something new. Should I draft the nursery? We haven't. This is our first bedroom, so it makes some sense to do this. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. We're up to 47. That's amazing. Okay, so bedrooms are where we should go. Look at that. Look at that giant bird. That's terrifying, actually. I would hate that in my bedroom. A gem! A book. Okay, so this is another interesting detail. We learn about our great uncle's daughter. She was an author, and she won a bunch of awards as an author. And she had a son whom she refers to as the Red Prince. Yeah, the Red Prince. So this game is called Blue Prince, obviously. And there's a boy named that's called the Red Prince. There was a Red Prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. Sapphire? So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Not Red Riding Hood, no. You are the Red Prince. No, we're not. I don't think so, at least. I don't think that's our mother. There was no indication that it was, although, I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible, right? That's a cool toy. I like that. I mean, we might be the Red Prince. It's possible. We occasionally see ourselves, and we don't wear red, if that matters. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay. What do we got? All right, this would give us some more. Give us some more steps, but we need more ways to go at this point. The parlor is fine. I'm actually going to redraw. I'd love to have something that goes to the north. All right. A bedroom is great. This is great. Let's see if we can go above 50. Oh, we can. Okay, good. I thought that maybe we couldn't go above 50, but we can. All right. Once again, we're in a bedroom with a pawn. There's this Reddington. Oh, red. Reddington. That's a beautiful little painting there. A crow and a rowing man. Yeah. Occasionally we find chests. Like the first time I went to the bedroom, we found a chest. We have 57 steps now. Our step situation is actually very, very good. Okay. Rumpus room has a gem requirement. I do like the rumpus room because it takes us north. The parlor takes us to the right. The parlor will give us more gems, though. But this gives us 8 coins, and it takes us the direction we want to go. Let's go to the rumpus room. Spend a gem on it. Oh, I've never been in this room before. Backgammon, checkers. Didn't it say we would get 8 coins in here? Oh, here they are. Awesome. We're rich. Oh, insert a coin. Let's do it. Whoa.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. So he'll tell us more if we find the rumpus room again. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay. So he says that we're a boy on a white sandy shore. Okay, there's a pond in here. No, that's a bottle of alcohol. A boy standing on a shore, white sands, looking for something. Door with the rogue moon is probably the door to the antechamber. There's a door with a rogue moon. Cat tied to a red flag, but the flag is not moving even though the wind is blowing. Yeah, the art is so cool. What else did we hear? I know what you mean. There's a statue of a hand pointing down. Oh, and a gem on it. Thank you. I wish I'd picked that up. Then we could have where did we have the 2 gem room? I can't remember. Maybe it was back there. Anyway. All right. There's these like weird cryptic drawings, and the drawings actually change. Like they're in different rooms depending on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, don't even know what it depends on.
Well,
Is it nearly time? Co-creature, thank you for following. I appreciate you very much. I don't know if I've found red gems yet, to be honest with you. Can be used for drafting to pay for special floor plans. Should we go back to the den? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 4. To get there in time. I think if we leave now, we'll get there in time. Okay. What I mean by in time is we'll get there by the time the clock is at the... Yeah, here we go. Okay. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I just need to be in this room when the clock is in that formation. It's moving pretty fast. Maybe that opens up, or maybe the fire goes out, or maybe this big clock. Maybe we can do something with this big clock when it's the right time. Anyway, we're gonna stay here until the clock is at the correct time, and then we're gonna just see if something happens. Oh yeah, I found the horse chest piece. Let's see. That was in the security room. Then we went to the corridor and the closet and got some items. We went to a spare room, a hallway, a bedroom, and the rumpus room. And we had a little cinematic, actually, because we talked to the great Alazar or whatever, who told us our future. He told us that we were not going to find the room which we sought, but I disagree. I think we will find it. But we are nearly to the point where it'll match this little drawing. I don't know what that will do, or if it'll do anything at all. Maybe it won't. Possible that it won't do anything at all. Is this the sequel to Control? It is not. Hey, Overcaffeinator. I feel like it would be on this clock if something were to happen, because it's so big. But maybe it'd be here, since the drawings are only on these two. It's possible. Come on, this has got to be it. Something. Give me something. Did something happen? Did we miss it? I don't think so. We were in the right room. But alas. Okay, well, I guess my theory that there was something to do with those clocks is incorrect. Or maybe it's this, or maybe it's just this like little passage of time here. Right? The arrows going between the two. I don't know. Maybe I just need to be in here during this time. I'm going to stay until it gets past the arrow. In case something happens. These games are so great. I love them so much because it like my wait. Okay, never mind. I thought the time stopped. Yeah, there's a pawn in this room too. Alright, well, nothing happened. Or at least, not that I noticed. The pendulum is not swinging on this one for some reason. I'm not sure if that's intentional or what. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall since we're closer to the entrance hall right now. And I'll eat the banana since we can go above 50. Yeah, 55. Haha. 1 minute equals 1 second. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. Right. And now this is, as you can see, this is blocked off because we made the nursery, which had no connecting room. So now, but we can still go this way. This is clearly, there's some significance here. She's holding the Queen of Diamonds. This one's holding the Ace of Spades. I don't know what the significance of that is. Oh boy. Nook or Parlor. Parlor will give us gems if we can solve the puzzle. The dark room sends us to more places though. Let's go to the dark room. I think we just need to go to more places. Above the bedroom in the map. No, they don't show the pawn. They don't show the chess pieces that are visible in the rooms, as far as I can see. But clearly, there's something with those. So the light's gonna go off here in a second. As soon as I walk through, the light will go off, which is unfortunate because I'm wondering if there's a way to get the lights back on. We'll have to see. Let's go this door first. Oh gosh. I hate not being able to see what room I'm drafting. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, we got lucky. We got very lucky there to draft the Nook. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I should get something. I'm sure I could find a notebook somewhere. Maybe I'll take a break here in a minute and go look for a notebook. But the rook is in the nook. Oh. I don't know. That's just so perfect. That the rook is in the nook. Okay, kitchen. Chapel is probably what we should do here to give us extra options. I hate the chapel though, because you lose a coin. You lose a coin every time you go through the chapel. But if we can use the chapel, and then we can go through the dark room again. No, I'd rather be able to draft what it is. Okay. We're going to do that. I want to do this. I don't want to go back through the dark room because then you can't draft what the room is. Oh, locksmith, commissary. Counts as 2 bedrooms, so we get a bunch more steps, which is great. Items for sale. We are kind of rich right now. Maybe it would be a good idea to spend some money. Let's go to the commissary. Oh, 2-day sale on day 20 and 21. So it's day... I need to make a note of that. I have to... Where's my notebook? Let me go find a notebook real quick, because that's important. Day 20 and 21, there will be... At the Mount Holly Commissary on day 20 and 21, we'll have a 50% off sale. Yeah, we're rich for now. Let's see how much we end up paying. Gosh, I feel like I have a notebook around here somewhere. What's that? Not find a notebook. Let me take a picture on my phone so I can remember this. Okay. It's only for 2 days, day 20 and 21. Okay. What can we buy? We buy gems for 3, a magnifying glass. What does the magnifying glass do? Oh, a shovel? A set of 4 gems? I think I might buy the magnifying glass and shovel. The shovel, so occasionally you'll find like piles of dirt. Like there are some rooms that are like kind of like outdoor rooms, and you can use the shovel to dig on those spots. I don't know what the magnifying glass does. Let's buy that. Inspect documents in the estate more closely. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. And then we'll buy the shovel as well. Looks like it could be useful for digging. And then I wish I could buy gems, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. All right, and then we still have to go through the chapel, don't we? So we'll spend our last coin doing that. Unless is there a way I could spend my coin? So if you have no money, then the chapel doesn't charge you anything. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting that the red rooms, there's the red prints, and the red rooms are bad, right? The red rooms are bad places. There's a bishop in the bedroom or the place above. There's a bishop in the chapel. Yeah, there's the bishop. which makes sense, right? Okay. Ooh. Boudoir or parlor. Oh, these are bad. These are bad. These are all dead ends. Parlor can give us gems. Boudoir gives us nothing. Oh, but it counts as a bedroom, doesn't it? So it gives us steps, which is nice. I wish you could take this, because it'd be nice to get more green rooms. I think green rooms are good. Green rooms are all the outdoor type rooms. We'll go parlor. So there's a little puzzle in the parlor. It's not difficult, or not very difficult. I'll show you. This shows you the rules of the game. There's always at least one box which displays only true statements. Always at least one box. So there could be two boxes that show only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. So we can try to figure out which ones are the lying ones. A box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's a lie. And so this box is also a lie. So this is the only true box. A box next to this box contains gems. So it's this one. Right? This is lying. This is lying. Because only one box can contain gems. And this one is saying a box next to this box contains gems. So this one has to be telling the truth, because these two are lying. Okay. Am I right? Is Zeno right? Yay! We got our gems. Cool. That means that we can hopefully draft better rooms. Man, I wish we could go through the bedroom right now, but we have to instead go this way. We have to go a long distance. But that's okay. We only have one route now. We have to remember that. That's kind of dangerous. But we've got 4 keys. Man, I'd hate to lose a run with 4 keys in my possession, you know? To the right. All right, we're back in the entrance hall. You can go outside. There's like, I won't step outside, but like if I go that way, there's a door that's locked, but there's no like keyhole for us to unlock. And if you go this way, there's a like little orchard with a keypad, and there's like a number code to unlock. And I don't know what that key is yet. There's also our campsite there. There's this mountain that looks cool. There's obviously something going on with this mountain. It looks like it could be a diamond, like, or something. I don't know. It's interesting anyway. All right, yeah, it's a lot of steps, but let's not waste any. So we go into the billiard room, through the pantry, through the den, security, spare room, hallway, bedroom, rumpus room. Okay. Right, to the right. Yes. Security. Spare room, hallway, and we'll get a bunch of steps back when we go through the bedroom, which is nice. Oh, there's a bishop in the rumpus room too. I didn't notice that before. Okay. Okay, use a key. Ooh, drawing room. That's a good one. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Wait, what does that even mean? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't understand. Yeah, I know. It moving around in the house takes a lot of energy, it seems. Drawing room. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So does this give us unlimited redraw? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. Interesting. So maybe we can roll as much as we want. Like we want like as many options as possible, right? Gymnasium. How many times can we? Just once. We can only redraw once. Okay. Adds locker room and sauna and pump room to today's draft pool. Well, we'll take the pool because we need it. We can't go in the water. That's all right. Pool rules. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Oh, drafting pool rules. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draw, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise noted, and no running. So it said it added a bunch of rooms to our draft pool. The pump room, the sauna. Was that it? Black Bishop in the dark square. Huh. Anyway. Tiger. Okay, let's do this one. Gymnasium. Oh, kitchen is better, but we can't do it. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, lose 2. We could just do the pump room because we've got other options, but control water flow through the estate. I don't know what that means, so we're going to try it. Water flow. Oh, I see. Pump control. Pool. Am I actually controlling anything? Aquarium, reservoir, kitchen. Those are both at 2. Neither of these are at 2. Huh? What? What? What if we pull these both back? What? We just filled the greenhouse with water. Yeah, it's very interesting. We're filling the kitchen with water. So now we don't have a kitchen yet. Okay, what if we pull... interesting. So pumping water. Now there's water not in the tanks. Okay. Pump control panel water source selection. Reserve tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tank 1. Okay, so tank 1. Oh, there's a pump 4. Can we get to pump 4? We can. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky. Okay. Pump 2 tank switch. So if we want to take, I want to take water out of the pool. I bet there's something. If we select the pool, which is, yeah, on the far right. So what's the far right? The 6. All right, we want to go to pump 4 and pump 1 and send everything. It's not doing what I expected it to do, which was pull water out of the pool. Can you do that for me, please? Oh, it's just pump 1. I don't know, or pump 4. I mean, it's not. Only pump 1 does anything. Let's see that at neutral. These all be on neutral, and then we go to this one, and that one's pulled back. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, now it's full, but now we need to put more. Will that? Will that fill it up more? I wanted it to go pump 2 tank switch. Oh, I see. Pump 2 would send water into the other tanks. Okay, did that do anything that we can notice? Oh, tank switch. Okay, let's try the other way. I want it to send this water over there so I can completely drain the pool. Oh! The water's going down, right? I think so. Okay. Let's figure this out. Oh, it's choosing where this is pulling from. It's not. What about this tank? Okay, let's look at our thing again. I want to put. Oh, it doesn't show how we fill the reserve tank. I want to take things from tank 1 and put it in the reserve tank, so I've got more space. It's not showing me how that works. So we put more water into the greenhouse, take some water out of there. All right, let's stop that. I want the greenhouse to get water from this tank. Yeah? No? Okay. So I think this is like send the water away and or no. Maybe it wouldn't be. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try here. We want to pull it back. I don't fully understand the rules for how this works, because it seems like my understanding is that it should be... Wait. Okay, pump 1 could also send things to 5 and 3. So we could do that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Good. How about to the kitchen? Can we send... How do we send water from 3 to the kitchen? We have to click on the kitchen, of course. Send more water to the kitchen. Doggone it. Okay. I wish I understood better how this system worked, but we can get 2 more units in this tank. Let's see if we can get 2 more units. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Did that do anything meaningful? Is there anything meaningful that just happened? I'm really curious what happens if I remove all the water. But I'm also like, how much more time do I spend on this? Okay, so now we can pump more water. Oh. Does this give me more details at all? What's that little mark there? I don't know why this matters, but maybe it does. Okay. Okay, let's see. Kitchen, send water to the kitchen from tank 1. That's all going to be pump 1. Shouldn't this? I feel like this should be working. Pump. I want to send it to the kitchen from this tank. Pull from the tank into the kitchen. What am I missing? Is it because this tank is trying to do something else? Or this pump is trying to do something else? Put this to neutral? I don't know, man. Put everything to neutral. Alright. We select the kitchen. We pull. Or maybe we push. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh, the kitchen is 4, isn't it? Not 5. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I was misreading what the kitchen did. Can I send water? I can send water from tank 1 to 3. Okay. Which is the aquarium. But the aquarium can also... Huh. I'm trying to figure this out. Was JP in the pump room with the lever? Okay. My goal of getting the pool empty is proving to be a little bit more difficult than I had originally thought. So 3 and 5 are full, so we can't send any more water from this to 3 and 5 until we can empty them. And how can we empty them? If we could empty... Oh, we could empty 2 or 3 into the right tank. Okay, okay. Okay, let's leave that there. What? 2 or 1, I mean to say, into the right tank. Then we can pump water, yeah, from tank 1 into those areas. Okay. Is it 2 or 3 or is it 1? 1 and 2. 1 and 2 in the right tank. Or in tank 2, I should say. Okay. Okay. All right, and then we switch and we start putting water from tank 1 into those places. Yes. Emptying tank 1, and thus we can empty the pool. Okay. Whew. All right. Let's do this. Oh, we haven't selected the pool. Empty the pool. No! Stop it! No! You're filling the pool, not emptying it, you dummy! Come on now. I want you to empty the pool. Alright, pool should get completely emptied now. It is empty! It's full of coins! Haha! Will this help us? I don't know. Look at us. We're rich. We are so rich. We can buy some gems. Maybe we should go buy gems. How far do we have to walk to get to the gems? We have to get to the commissary. Holy smokes. That's a long way to go. We have to go doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. So, how many doots did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 steps to get some gems. I don't think we can afford that. Although, it'll be 10. It'll only be 10 because the bedroom gives us some. The bedroom gives us some? Okay. Well, we'll think about it. Say we get some more. Maybe we'll get some more options. Courtyard! Gem requirement! Son of a gun! Alright, dining room is good. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Have we reached rank 8? Doesn't say what rank we're at. Rank 6. Okay. There's a pawn. There's a buck. Are any of the other rooms that the pump room controls on that list? I don't know. I don't know that they were. I want to get more gems, but I don't want to go all the way down to the commissary. It's so far away. Yeah, 20 steps to go there and back. Yeah, not doable. Sauna. Tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 extra steps. Ooh. The passageway. If we do that, we still have some options. We have options from the dining room and from the drawing room. So I think that's probably worth it. Draft the sauna. Oh, there's a gem in there too. Hot gem. We can control the water in the sauna, can't we? What happens if we fill it with steam? Should we go to the pump room? 1, 2, 3. It's probably worth it, just for curiosity's sake. We're learning. You have to spend steps to learn anything in this game. Oh, we can't control the sauna. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Let's go to the drawing room again. Right, yeah, that reserve tank has got to be. It's got to be for something, you know. It's not just sitting there. Okay, green room, a patio. Spread gems in each green room. Okay. Patio is good. Also go to the kitchen and get some more steps. Let's make the patio. I know we're spending a gem, but we get a gem back. An apple. And buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms. A shovel one may be able to excavate these dig spots, which we have. We have a shovel. Are there any dig spots? There is. Coins. A few old coins. 16 coins. Okay. Oh, and a key card. All right. We do not have a key card yet. So that's a dead end, unfortunately. Let's go back to the dining room, I guess. That's the last place. Yes. Having 20 extra steps tomorrow, I mean, that gives me kind of gets me thrilled. Okay, if we can go somewhere, if we can, maybe the courtyard. Okay, we'll get a gem back if we go here. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Secret passage. I've never gone to the secret passage before. Courtyard has only one way to go. Why can't we rotate it? Is there no way to rotate it? Yeah, I mean, I think the courtyard. Hopefully, they don't have a key card door for us. They do not. There's a mound of dirt. Hey, Zubair. A worthless old tin can. Not worth picking up. Darn. I guess that happens. Happens sometimes. We have one key left, but I found that these are usually worth it. Yes. Very worth it. Okay, and then they said that there was gems. Nothing of interest was buried here. Son of a gun. They said gems were spread around throughout the green rooms, which makes me wonder. Usually they make the gems pretty obvious, so I'm thinking that, I mean, it was in that chest, so maybe that's how that works. I saw some of the Nintendo 2 Direct. I was, yeah, it was very interesting. Man, we're running out of keys here. The boudoir, gymnasium, observatory. Okay, let's draft the observatory. It will take us somewhere. So we'll do boudoir, and this will give us steps. Ooh. I think I want the observatory, though. I mean, obviously, they're very money hungry right now. Which, okay, so we're on the third. Let's see, hold on. We're on the third constellation. So each time, oh, we can examine this more closely. Okay, well, I don't necessarily think. Number of stars can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. So 1 is North Star, 2 is the Twins, 2 trunks of it out of the entrance hall. The slice. Ooh, we'll get the slice today. Diamondus Minor gives us a gem. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key, gives you a key. Diamondus Major gives you 5 gems. Draxus, the dead. Dead rooms are more common today. Sale, everything is 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Special flowers, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, so let's look through at the stars. Woohoo! Slice, we got 3 more steps. Nice, okay. I'm gonna just look around and make sure. Oh, there's another knight. Okay. Oh, and an object. What's this? Broken lever. Could prove useful. The levers are needed to get into the antechamber. Let's go up the steps here. I'm gonna look around just in case there's like gems and stuff. You can, like, this controls where that thing swings around, but it's already pointed to the open spot, so. Oh, we're missing some pages, aren't we? 5, 8. Wait. We're also missing 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th page is missing. 7, 8. Okay, we're also missing 9 and 10. And we're missing 13 and 14. And 16 and 17 and 18 and 19. Okay. Yeah, we're missing a lot of pages. Unless those just don't do anything. It's possible, I guess. Yeah, I know. A Silk Song's coming out. I'm excited about the games. I'm probably gonna buy a Nintendo Switch 2. Or I'm definitely gonna buy a Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know if I'll play it. I don't know if I'll play all of the new games. I'll probably get the new Mario Kart because that looks cool. I hate the fact that to buy Mario Kart is $90, but if you buy it bundled with the Switch, it's only $50. Yeah, I don't love them doing that, but at the same time, like the first Switch was such a valuable. I think that it's such a valuable console. Like, it's such a cool console, and I wish I'd bought it earlier. Like, it's that good, and I just think it's so nice to have a little, like, a handheld thing that can also connect to the TV. That's more valuable. That will always be more valuable to me than a console that has better graphics. Like, it'll always be more valuable to me. But that's just me. There's a red book and a blue book. Can I grab any of these books? No. Okay. Let's try this door. What's left? I think this is our last option, so we have to take it. So we have to unlock. East Wing Hall. That's great. Lavatory is the dead end. All right, East Wing Hall. It's a great option. Doesn't cost us anything other than the key, obviously. Sometimes you find things lying around in these rooms, so you have to kind of look around. Be thorough in your search. But they give us nothing. Oh boy. Are we done? We're done. Oh no. Wait. If we go all the way back, did the commissary sell keys? Oh man. We'll try walking back to the commissary, but I think we're done. Okay, so one thing I'm realizing is that the astronomy room is like a meta progression thing, because as I've found more astronomy rooms each day, I get more and more stars. So like, it's important to always draft an observatory, because you get +1 star for each time you've done that. That was cool. I loved the pool puzzle there with the pump room. Like, that was really cool. Lowering the water level. But let's go back to the commissary, see if we can even make it. I don't think we can, but we'll try. We never found a key card. Sadly. Is there food in here? No. Sauna, pool. Dining room, rumpus room. Or drawing room. Rumpus room. Keys? Keys lying around? Come on. What is that? There's arrows between his feet? So many small steps and big steps? What? Small steps? Big steps? Big steps? Or is it just an artistic something or other? It's so interesting. You get that games are going to be $80. Strides, yeah. That's clearly a theme in this game, is the idea of, like, obviously your steps matter. Key, no key. Rumpus room is also worth going to every single time, because it's got Alazar or whatever his name is to give us some stuff. Bedroom. Yeah, we gotta go all the way to the security room. Pantry. The billiard room to the entry hall to the dark room. What did this say again? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 15. It will not, because this is a red memo. Red memos are always lies. Is it suffering? Or is that a W? I can't tell what that is. If anyone can read the letters behind this cross, obviously that's an S. I think this is IN. I think this is ING. Oh. Oh my gosh! Swan song! Oh my gosh! Can we make it back to the terminal? I don't think so. Okay, well, swan song is the password. Dang. Without? Okay, so a room with a buck. The dining room had a buck. Yeah, the dining room had a buck hanging on the wall. Without, or maybe is it about with a painting or a drawing of a buck and without a drawing of that? I don't know. Oh, it's just gems. Just buy them all. I don't know. It's probably silly to buy everything, but you know, maybe there's an achievement for that. Can we make it to the security room? Billiard pantry den security. I think we can actually. Den security. What did we say it was? Swan song. Yes. Swan song. Cool. All caps, right? Okay. Login. Password accepted. Oh my gosh. Connecting to network. Oh my gosh. The sounds. Okay, staff services. Oh, there's a lot to see here. Punch in, out. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. We're Simon. We're Simon. That was a message for us. Anyone else has access to this network this month? You, Simon. Yeah. Request schedule change. November 4th, all has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order. Ooh. What does a sledgehammer do? A brass compass. I don't know what the compass does. I don't know what the sledgehammer does. I've seen all the other things. Running shoes, like some rooms, won't cost a step. Let's get the brass compass. Approved order. Okay. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere inside using RTA. View active terminals. Okay. Shelter, office, laboratory. They're all offline. Because we didn't find those rooms, probably? The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to electronic mail count. Currently, the feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Data transfers. Press enter. Are not available. From Cinca. Glossary of terms. Addition. Added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool at the end of each day. However, some additions are permanent, such as those found in the drafting studio. Did we ever find the drafting studio? Joining. Rooms are considered adjoining if they're connected to each other via a doorway. Dead end. A dead end is a room lacking second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. Dig. Piles of dirt. Oh, there's so many things. Archived floor plan. Floor plans that are hidden from view after drafting archives are considered archived floor plans. Drafting archives. What? Directory contains detailed information about all the rooms on the estate that you have drafted. You may access directory at any time from the system menu. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, really? Okay. Dirigiblocks. Yeah, I think the price of the Switch 2 is rough, but it's also like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just the way of things. One of the most common type of rooms, bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plan. Dirt. Oh, yeah. Drafting. Selecting a floor plan. Call it a day. Checked items. If your estate you have drafted a coat check, you may use it to check an item. This will allow you to retrieve that item on any day you have a coat check in your estate. Draft pool. Color. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints as the default type. Okay. But only one is drafted. Drawing is the initial pulling of 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of drafting. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Oh, I see. So we draw 3 and we choose the 1. Yeah? Action of selecting a floor plan. Gotcha. Okay. East wing. Rooms in the house are 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Okay. So it's not, it doesn't include, so there's like the center rooms, the ones right next to the center rooms, and then the east and the west wing are only the ones that are along the very edge. And we know that the west wing, what did that thing say? It said it was a red memo that said that the west wing was more likely to be locked, so it's more likely to be unlocked. You know, you never finished Hollow Knight. You should get around to that before. Yeah, you should. I think Into the Breach is a good game if you like games like XCOM, or it's kind of like a puzzle game. You like know what the enemy is gonna do on this, like, I don't know if it's like a 10 by 10 board, and then you can move things around, move your guys around, and attack and stuff. And I don't know. It's good. I liked it. Grounds, outdoor area of the estate. Many areas of interest: campsite, apple orchard, west path. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. These rooms are marked on their floor plan by an icon of an open door. Right, like the bedroom, the chapel, and the gymnasium. All the explorable areas of Mount Holly, as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown in the Mount Holly blueprint. House. 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly. Only the rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. Exhausted, must call it a day. History. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from the days past. This useful feature can be accessed from the system menu. Inventory. Items you have collected on any given day can be viewed and inspected from the blueprint menu. I don't know if there's anything more I want to look at right now. There's a lot of things I haven't done yet. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens, are naturally synergistic with one another. Mechanical, reset, mechanical, laboratory. Haven't found the experimental house features. I've been to the boiler room. I've been to the utility closet. I've never been to the lab. Permanent. A few things are permanent and are usually marked as such. Permanent changes are not set each day. Special floor plan. Slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Rank. Each row of rooms in your house make up a rank. As you progress north, the rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among the staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Often a floor plan is drawn from a drafting pool as determined by its rarity. There are 4 rarities: commonplace, normal, uncommon, and rare. Spread. When a spread occurs, items are randomly distributed across all rooms currently active in the estate. The more rooms in your house, the larger the spread. Oh! So locker room, if we go to the locker room, then keys are spread throughout the house. If we go to the office, coins are spread throughout the house. And then there's a green room that spreads gems throughout the house. So ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Some rooms allow you to redraw. I to throw back the first 3 options for a fresh set of potential rooms. This is known as drawing new floor plans. Red rooms. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Yes, that's true. Mount Holly is equipped with several state-of-the-art computer terminal stations that control various systems on the estate electronically. Each terminal is also connected to a central local network. This game is set in the 90s, by the way. How do we? Oh, that's right. We bought all those gems. I was like, wait a minute. How do we have so many gems? Tomorrow. Rooms that provide benefits in the future belong in a special category of floor plans. Tomorrow rooms. They're marked with a coat symbol. Coat check. Sauna. Mail room. Package will be delivered here the next day after drawing this room. Cool. Trunk. Wooden chest. West wing. Very left edge of the house. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else we wanted to do? Let's log out. Okay. Sweet. Well, cool. I think we have to call it a day, though. Yeah, I don't know all the things that I should be looking at with the magnifying glass. Like, it was crazy how easy it was to tell what this said when you zoomed in. Swan song. Okay. We've got 2 steps. Do you want to go anywhere, or do we just call it a day? Let's just call it a day. All right, that was great. Mount Holly, the prosaic villa. Total rooms 28, rank reached 7, steps taken 86. Items found 3, new rooms 5. Yeah, the rumpus room was new. Sauna and pool and pump room were all new. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the 5th one? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to remember what else we hadn't found yet. Well. Regardless. Awesome. Let's do another one. Let's do another. We got 20 more steps. This is amazing. Okay. Maybe we should look closer at some of these documents. Oh, we can't. We don't have it anymore. That's right. We had to leave everything behind. Okay. West wing more likely to be unlocked. So if we can go this way up the west wing, we're more likely to, or what should I say? We're less likely to find or to run out of rooms, or need to not run out of rooms, but to need a key. Parlor to get gems. Definitely. Let's see if we can solve this. All right. At least, or up to 2 could be telling the truth. Up to 2 could be lying. Only 1 contains gems. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Two statements are false. All 3 statements are false. Well, we know this one's false. 2 statements are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. So, if both of these are true... Wait. That has to be false. This might be false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So this could be true. This could be true. And this could be the only false one. So, wait. If this is the only true one, then this would be... Wait, no, so this can't be the only true one. If this is false, then this is also false. Right? Ah, my head. Two statements are false. Yeah, because if that's true, then these both have to be false. It feels like I'm just guessing at this point. We know this one's false. This one might be false, because it might be this one and this one. Wait, but if this one's false... Yeah. If this statement's false, then that's perfect, and then this one's the only true one. And then this... Wait, but that makes this true. Ah! Two statements are false. Okay, this one I have to like think about. It could be that both the black box and the blue box are false, in which case it's in here, because this is the only true one. But if this one's true, then it could be either this one or this one, because this is false because there's two statements, or this is... We know this is false. Well, there's a pawn. Good to know. I want my gems. Let's think about this. Only false statements. At least one, which displays only true. So it can't be three. If this one's false, then this is the only true box. And then it would be in the white one, because this would also be a false statement. Okay? But if this one's true, then it could be either this one or this one. So how do I know? Wait. Hold on. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Wait. I'm seeing this now. Because this, if this is false, then this one can't be true. So it has to be the false one. In which case we don't know where the gems are. Yeah. My brain has to like wrap around this one. It's just this one's the toughest one I've had yet. If this one is true, it can't include itself. So these two have to be false. Right? Because if this one's one of the false ones, then there's only one statement that's false. If this is true, Okay. If this is false, then it's in here. If this is... I have it and I lose it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't wanna mess this up. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay. Alright, if I draw this out. We got 3 boxes. If this one's true, then these two have to be false and the gems are in here if the middle one is true, the white one. Okay? Those both have to be false. We know this one is false already for sure, but this one is a question. The black box is a question. Or on the other hand, if this one is true, we know this one's false already, then this one is false, but then it wouldn't be false, would it? Because then two statements would be false. So I think it's the white box, because this is a false statement. Gems are in a box with a false statement, but that's a false statement, so it's not true. Because if that were true, then this one would be false, right? If this one if this one's true, then this one would be false, and then that messes it up because there's 2 boxes that are false, and so it would actually be true. So it's got to be in the white one because it's in the only true statement box. Oh, I don't like it. Is there another hint in the letter? The hint is this. There's always at least one box that has the truth. There's always at least one box that is false, but it could be more. It's either 2 false or 2 true, and there's always only one box with a reward in it. Okay, but my logic is this: this one has to be false. We already know that. That's easy because all 3 statements cannot be false. We've decided that. If this one is true, if the gems are in a box with a false statement, then that means the other 2 boxes, this one can't be true, right? Because this one says that there are 2 statements that are false, right? So if 2 statements are false, it can't be this one because then this would be false, right? So this one can't be true. If this one is true, then these 2 have to be false, and this one can't be false if 2 are false. Does that make sense? So this is a false statement. Gems are in a box with a false statement. The gems are in a box with a true statement. This is a false statement. This is a true statement, but 2 statements are false, the blue and the black box. That's the only way that it really works, I think. Oh, please be right. Oh, I hate this. Yay, we did it. Okay. Oh, that one was tough on the brain. That one was tough on the brain. But I had to figure out why this one couldn't be true. Because if this one was true, then yeah, I almost picked the blue box though, because I just looked at the black box and I was like, oh, that must be the right one. Whew. That one took some doing. Jeepers. All right, nook, or the kitchen, or the corridor. Corridor's always unlocked, which is nice. We don't have any money, so the kitchen is not really valuable yet. I don't want to go back towards the middle. Let's go north. And I'm realizing how nice it was. I found the metal detector one time. Look, 4 stars. We see this drawing around sometimes. Anyway. Billiard room. Let's do the billiard room. Billiard room, I think, gives us keys most of the time. All right. 8. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 minus 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 18 minus 12 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. We did it. That one was easier. 2 keys. Very nice. Very nice to get 2 keys right away. Yeah, we want to get to the West Wing as soon as possible, because then actually, this is a great time. This is a great time to go to the chapel because we have no money. And the chapel will not cost anything. Oh, and it gives us a gem. That's great. Anything else in here? Anything on the pews? No. Let's go south because it's less likely to be locked. Drawing room. I don't want to use the drawing room here. Let's go to the den. Gosh, I still feel like there's something about this room that I'm not fully understanding. Something about the clocks, yeah? Another key. Do not want that. I will take the nook and get the key. Okay. We're still broke, so we can just completely avoid paying any money in this room. Pantry. Getting money is fine, but I kind of want to keep going north. Let's take the spare room. All right. First key. Bedroom. Bedroom is good. Bedroom also says this. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Okay. Oof. I thought things on the West Wing were supposed to be less likely to be locked. Leads to a room color of your choice. Okay, straight this way though. Let's take the hallway. Please give me a key. Yeah, so this is a false statement. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. They are less likely to be locked. The West Wing is only these rooms. But we've hit 2 locked rooms in this. I guess there's always a chance, though. There's always a possibility. Commissary, items for sale. I'm actually just going to go to the guest room here. And get 15 steps, actually. Plus whatever else it gives us. A key! Oh! Yes. Yeah, this note just explains that the billiard room puzzle is a mathematical puzzle. And you don't need to know the rules of darts. Okay. So, let's go to the right then. Courtyard. Or the drawing room. Let's go to the drawing room. Let's go south. Oh, observatory. For sure. For sure, the observatory. This gives us a gem, I believe. Yeah, 1 gem. It's already pointed outside, so... Yay. Did we get a gem? Have we already have 2 gems? We have 72 steps. That's insane. So now we just need to make sure that we don't lock ourselves out of a bunch of options. Oof. I'm gonna redraw here, I think. These are all pretty bad. I want the coat check. Okay. Courtyard's not bad. Take the courtyard. Sometimes you find an item in the courtyard. Ah, shovel! Oh yeah. Shovel. Anything else? Oh, there's 2 piles of dirt here though. Coins! Or a coin. Not multiple coins. Old tin can. Son of a gun. Ooh, terrace. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. Ooh, but if I do that... Uh-oh. Oh no. We've locked ourselves out of going any farther north. That's not good. That kind of ends things right there, but I guess we could do as much as possible. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Fruit. 5 more steps. Oh man, that stinks too with all the steps that we have. How did we manage that? That seems like a huge bummer. Frustrating. We're only on, what is this, rank? Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disappointing. I guess just get the best of what we can find. Boudoir, but we don't need to go into the boudoir, honestly. We can go to the commissary. We only have 1 coin though. Let's get the closet instead. A key. And ooh, the golden compass. What do we get? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. If only we'd gotten that at a different time. Maybe we can go to the coat check though, and we can check that. Okay, so then we gotta go all the way back. It's kind of annoying that we drafted so poorly. Just like cut ourselves off entirely. We have so many steps. So many steps. Oh, we're gonna lose our only coin. Great. Oh, a coin. Yeah, I guess it's easy to miss stuff. Oh. Key card. I don't want to get my key card. Well, I could get... Do I want to put the golden compass in there instead of the key card? Okay. Oh, I can't check more than one item. Going to check the compass. Compass has been checked. What does this say? All right. Well, disappointing, but do the dark room, I guess. We're just kind of stuck. Sorry about that. Got a message. Oh, this is a new room. What is this? The laboratory. Cool. Is the laboratory? No, it does have a door. Okay. Once again, these are connected. The buck and the dog tag with the number 10 on it. Yeah, hike. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying the game too. Periodic table of elements. 3. Boy, I should probably... I'm gonna take a picture of this in case this comes up later. That seems like it could be important. Is there anything else that I can take a picture of? Everything else is just gibberish. Oh. This is just a real table of elements. Except that there's 2 missing. I don't know. I don't have my periodic table of elements memorized. Heating and cooling curves. Room temp, complete thaw, melting point, ice. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. Mount Holly freezer, 93 kPa. Lab technician, Randolph M. I wish I had the magnifying glass. I could read what this says. Something unaffected. Chamber is out of... No, not chamber. Comfort is unaffected. No. I can't tell what that says. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. I don't know. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Gotta be something to do. Yeah, they point the arrow pointing to the left, right? Something to do with that. So we need to find the boiler room. Security. Security takes us to a bunch of, well, that's blocked off. There's a banana. Oh, we found what we've gotten so many steps, but so many steps, and yet oh, boiler room. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we could figure out this. Maybe we could figure out this puzzle. Okay, that one requires a key card. Looks like. So I have to take a quick break, you guys. I've got to use the bathroom. Be right back, though. We'll be right back. Thanks for your patience. We're back. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, so I imagine there's a way. It sounds like nothing is running. We have to do this. Okay. That means that door is now running. There we go. Okay. We can cross over this way. What? Or we can't? Not yet. What do those panels mean? They clearly mean something, right? Some kind of a puzzle. That opened the door. Not that door. Now that's moving. Oh. Okay, now we have both of those working. Does it work? Why is the steam going that way? Be able to get up there and turn that one on. But to do that, oh, maybe I need to turn that off before this one works. Okay. Oh, an elevator. Oh. Okay. Let's turn this one on. Let's go up here. Maybe this needs to be powered from everything. Everything needs to power this. Not ready yet. Okay. I think... This room is cool. Okay, so now that's powered. Now why isn't that going? Oh, I turned this off. There we go. What good does that do? What good does that do? Is it all? Are we all good now? Yes. Ooh. Okay, let's go into that room. That room looks like it's got stuff going on. Might as well do the archives. Oh, I wish I had my magnifying glass. This is where I learned about marigold. Red Prince on her son. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. So, we could be the Red Prince. This could be your mother. For all we know. That's so interesting. So this could be our mother, because it's the niece. Oh, I didn't read the second page. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appears on a leaked dossier naming them as a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at the press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under. Wow, hold on. Bag under the wave down a local. This is the 3rd major blank last year. Is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into the carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. thieves in a royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. Intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although the official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasure artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. The ruby crown, that's in the book that she wrote. Huh. Okay. I got to this room before and I read the first page and I didn't read any more pages. I guess I missed that. Okay, the interesting. So now everything is, all these blue lines, those are new. Weight room, lose half. Okay, I can choose that one. Okay, the gymnasium that just takes 2. That's better. Oh. Car keys. A spare set of car keys? What? Alright. We have only one more room left to explore here. And in order to do that, we need to power the door, which I believe is this red box. We gotta power that red box. And we have to power that. Did the door close again? It did. Okay. Alright, so there's got to be a way to get the ladder. Wait, both of these can be powered. Yeah, that can be powered, and that can be powered. Or no, it can't actually. Oh, what am I thinking? Ugh. Oh, hold on. I think I have an idea. How do I get this thing powered? How did I get that thing powered again? Huh. Okay, that stayed powered even when I turn other stuff off, which is nice. There's no jump in this game, so you can't jump over. Can't jump over it. I have to get over there somewhere, somehow. Oh, there's another boiler there. I bet I can power that. I bet I can power that somehow. There we go. Whew. Well, I don't want to go to... I guess it doesn't really matter what we choose, does it? Better just get an archived room, though, that we... Alright, the dining room. Ooh. A view outside in the dining room this time. Or is this a different room? No, it's the dining room. It looks different. In other parts of the... This is the room that had the antlers last time. The fireplace and the antlers, but now that it's against the wall, it's a view to the outside. It's kind of cool. Ugh, this sucks though. 57 steps and we can't go any farther. Because we can't get north. Can't go any farther north. Ugh. Yeah, Joe, it's great. It's a great game. It's a very fun one. Let's, I guess we have to restart then. Let's call it a day. It's too bad because we had 20 extra steps that we didn't end up using, but we didn't have to do very much backtracking, like, at all, which was cool. An ordinary villa. Two new rooms. That was the boiler room and the... What? What was the other new room? I don't know what the other new room was. Was it the terrace? Was that our first time getting to the terrace? Maybe. Alright. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. We got time. We got so much time. All right. I like always going to the west first because these doors are more likely to be unlocked. Is what I've been told. Bedroom. Okay, we can get keys or gems or steps. Let's go with gems, I guess. The parlor puzzles are getting harder and harder, though. Like, they're starting to get very hard. That last one, my brain did not like did not like what it made me do. Okay, so the white box does not have a statement. Okay, so this one's true. Gems are in the box with a statement. This one's false. All right. So is this a false statement or a true statement? It's blank. We know this one has to be false. Because this one's true. Right? Yeah. Yep. I think it's, yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? Yay! Okay. Whew. I get nervous about that. I keep thinking I'm like, I've nearly, billiard room, get some keys as well. Or, yeah, billiard room. this one. All right, 20 divided by 10 is 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2. Yay. Oh, a key card this time. How very nice. How very nice to find a key card. That's super. So now that we have a key card, if we ever find, what was this? Is it the security room? If we go to the security room, we can turn security up to maximum so that we get just tons of key card doors. Because key card doors don't require keys. They just require the key card. We're so smart. Okay, spread gems throughout the green rooms. Bedroom, pantry. Pantry is the only one that goes in the correct direction. And so we're going to go that way. Go pantry. It also gives us some steps and some coins. Okay. Den, West Wing Hall. Let's do the... I do like the drawing room a lot. Well, let's take the drawing room, I guess. I'm hoping to find the coat check, right? So I can get my golden compass back. Breaker box. I don't like any of these. Den. Spare room. Or storeroom. I'm okay with the storeroom, actually. A coin, a gem, and a key. It's very nice. Oh, the garage. We've never been to the garage. We don't have our spare keys yet. How about the den? The den's kind of perfect. Yeah, I'm still not really sure what the deal is with the time. Something's going on with the time. Let's try going north. Yeah, all right. Security. Yeah, security's great. All right, let's turn security up to maximum. Keycard system. System settings. Security level. High. Offline mode, let's turn it to unlocked. All right. Do we want to log in? Is there any reason why we would want to log in? I don't know if it, I can't remember. Was there anything that I needed? Oh yeah, remote terminal access. We don't have any other active terminals. Oh, we got to the lab though. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's keep going north. The chapel. Ugh. But the chapel takes us farther north, which we want that. We need a key. Passageway is kind of awesome. 2 gems. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Oh, keycard, yes. Haha! Ooh. Corridor it is. Anything? Anything? Nook. Anything else? Any other stuff? Ugh, no, I'm not gonna unlock that, I don't think. Let's go back to the passageway. Another keycard door. Yes. Should we go to the closet now? Yeah, let's... So this is somewhat rare. This one's common. Dice to reroll, and the sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Ooh. So I don't have to worry about trunks anymore. Really? Let's unlock it. Let's go this way. The weight room. No. I can't go there yet. Got too many. Oh no. I guess the spare room. Gymnasium. Gymnasium's good. Another key card. Ooh, the shoes. Occasionally save money when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Or rather, save steps is what I mean to say. All right. If I do that, I've closed myself off again. Although, no, I can go the Nook or the Chapel way. I just need a key. There you go. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Guest bedroom gets some more steps. Sure. Maybe there'll be something else in here. Car keys. Oh. Can we drive around? Hallway. Uh-oh. Really? Okay. Got a lot of locked doors. Stupid chapel. Make sure to keep my eyes open for just random items, because sometimes they don't look obvious. They obviously are. I guess do bunk room. Ooh. Two pawns, because it's 2 bedrooms. Ooh, today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. That's great. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Ooh. The Red Prince is kind of a jerk. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. That's funny. Oh, Simon. So funny. That is super great. A gun. A drum. A gerbil. Aw. He's got a little bunk bed. That's so cute. Does it have enough water? I hope so. What a cool set of bunk beds, though. That is really cool. All right. Let's go back to the entrance hall, which I think is this way. Yeah, we're still good. We just need to be able to find a key. If we can find a key, we'll be in good shape. about the bedroom? Let's do the bedroom. Oh, it's got the half moon. The rogue moon, like what's his name said. Okay, the pool. Yeah, I can't do that. Ugh. Stupid dark room. Stupid red rooms. Oh no. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Shoot. What's this? Oh, part of the lever. Broken lever. I went to the way. I unlocked the weight room. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Really? I want to go to the courtyard. I wonder if the lavatory is like valuable in some ways. I don't know. Cabinet. Vac. If I turn that off, then all the keycard doors will be unlocked. That's what we set it up as, right? Right? Yeah, we changed that. We changed it to be high security, but now they'll all just be unlocked. All right. Dang it, of course the dark room. Oh yeah, but the lights are on in the dark room now because I turned it back on. Pictures. The orchard. Okay, this is the padlock that we can't get into. Oh, there's a heart on that tree? Maybe that's got the stuff in it, or the code. Oh man, I bet if we zoom in like right here, we'll see something. If we get the magnifying glass. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of her of the enclosed photograph. Her room in the West Wing? He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. A gem. The Queen. Okay, so that's her office. So her office is in the West Wing. Why are all these red? We've seen these characters in portraits before. Camera? Struggling to develop that one. And that one. Gecko. That would definitely be something to zoom in on. We can't. Yeah, man, we need the magnifying glass in the dark room. Big time. Should we get it? Should we claim it or not? Maybe not. Okay, the boudoir will get us. Let us keep exploring. We need to find keys. We need to find keys. Hey, Horizon Black, how's it going? I found a key. Someday, we'll come here and we'll have the magnifying glass when we look at this. Someday. Oh. Oh, man. Okay, well, we will figure out how to open that at some point. She got a safe for her birthday, whoever this was. Oh, library. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. That's a dead end, but I guess we don't really care that much. Well, let's take the library instead. Those are two new ones. It's not telling me how rare these are. I wonder why. Usually they tell me how rare these things are. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh, it's unusual. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Oh. These two are always together for some reason. Why do I feel like there's like something, some secret, some secret here? Can I go up the stairway or no? I can. Mount Holly records. The temporal records. 4 hours, 43 minutes. Total days, 7. Longest day. Oh. 1 hour, 43 minutes, 30 seconds, and 30 seconds, 0.7 seconds? Solve them all. Haha. So there. Mount Holly scrapbook. My 1st claim ticket. My favorite floor plans, the corridor. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most trapped in room. Bedroom, nook, parlor. Most paid for. Passageway, courtyard, observatory. Most time spent in security. Parlor, entrance hall. Contraptions I've made. I can make contraptions? Gem pack. 10 gold. What is this? Holly. Garage. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plan. Garage, secret passage, walk-in closet. I should totally go to the garage and the secret passage. Huh. Okay. Not trying to avoid the garage and secret passage. Ooh, a gem. I think the reason why I avoid the garage is because it always takes a gem and it's a dead end. So... book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Drafting strategy. Simon P. Jones. Simon. Wait. Is Simon the name of the boy? The Red Prince? I can never remember. Or am I the older brother? Okay, let's go this way. Attic. The ballroom? What? Whenever I enter the ballroom, set my gems to 2. Incredible! Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and the music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Remain for one last dance. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, the music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. That's obviously a clue. I'm taking a picture of it. This is so fascinating. Wow. I mean, there's so much to think about. Every time I go in here, my gems are set to 2. That seems really awesome. East Wing Hall. Coach check. Do I want my compass now? I don't know that I want my compass now. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's do it. Let's retrieve the compass. Let's check an item. Oh, the broken lever. Okay. I mean, I've yet to see where I can use the broken lever. I only have 9 steps left. Oof. I have running shoes. I thought that maybe my running shoes would be be enough to get me through. Oh, yes. Observatory. After ranking. Oh, a meal. Okay, that will give us more steps. Oh. How many steps do we get? Oh, yes. Today's main course, porterhouse steak. Plus an extra 10 if I have a showroom. I don't have a showroom, but I'm not gonna mess with that. Man, I'm actually kind of hungry. I'm talking about that deliciously marbled steak. Ooh, wine cellar. I haven't been to the wine cellar yet. Okay, do I have to go back through the ballroom? I do not. I don't have what have you. Oh. What's this? Open it up. Huh? What? What does that have to do with anything? Which one was that? Treasure map. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's rank 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it in the gymnasium? Is it just 1 over? Okay. There's treasure in the gymnasium, people. So let's go to the gymnasium, I guess. Cool. Okay. What is that number? Does anyone know what that number is? I'll have to look that up. What that number is. Because that could be one of the codes. We have to go all the way through here to the gymnasium. Oh, wait, no. I have to go all the way. Oh, no. Oh. We have to go a long way. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Dark room. I get 2 more at the bedroom, which is nice. Oh, I went the wrong way. Take it. I went the wrong way again. Okay. Let's focus here. Focus. Dude. Gotta go to the bedroom. And the entrance hall. And the parlor. It's actually kind of hard to keep track of everything here. We have 1 key. Do we have a chance to farther north. I think we'll probably take the passage from the Nook. Okay. They say that there's a treasure in this room. Hoople Sports. Buck. Oh. This room has a picture of a buck, but no... This looks like the spot. That's what I'm saying. Now find something to dig with. No! I don't have anything to dig with. Oh, man. Okay, let's go up to the Nook. And use the key. Dang. Dang. That's frustrating. What do we got? Maid's chambers, less likely to find items lying around. We have gems. And this one goes north. A key costs 10? Are you joking? It will not be closed. With a box, without. Okay. So that's usually it's the buck and the dog tag, but now it's those two. I'm so curious about this. We're at rank 8, which is awesome. We have a key card. Observatory. Definitely want the observatory. Yes. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Well, great. My day is almost over, though. Thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing. A dice. Okay. This way. Please don't be locked. Son of a gun! Found 5 stars, which is great, but we're just about out of luck here. Why'd you give me a dice? Why not a key? Why not a key? Yeah, we're done. We're done. It's in the garbage. Key in the garbage? That's it for us. Oh, the running shoe lets us keep going. Oh, we're done. $12.13. That's what that number is. Really? Wait, really? Is it really 12.13? What kind of a house did we make this one? A sizable inn. 5 bedrooms. We reached rank 9. We found the ballroom and the library, which is cool. And the attic, right? Or we didn't choose the attic, did we? We could have chosen the attic, but we chose the ballroom instead. Okay. Well, if that's 12:13, that makes me want to go and yeah, we got really far. Let's go check out that key, that padlock, I should say. I don't think we'll do a full day here, although maybe we will. I don't know. I'm gonna go out and check it out. The grounds. Oh, I never went this way before. What? Whoa, look at that waterfall. Holy moly. That's a long way down. That's like a world record waterfall right there. Yeah, I've never been here before. Do I need a flashlight or something?
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. By the way, Orlo found our present hiding spot down here.
I saw that he's found that, yeah.
Where's the Christmas stuff? We're finally putting away all the Christmas crap. Anyone? Don't tell me you've all put away your holiday stuff already.
I need a lighter to be able to turn on this
It's only
torch.
a week till Easter. I still have time. What
You've
is
still
this
got
game?
plenty of time. This game is called Blueprints.
I like the way the art of the trees.
Yeah.
It's like they've been cut out of paper or something.
Yeah.
That's cool. It looks a little creepy.
It's
Some-
actually, well,
like, a bit slightly creepy
it's
vibes.
not really creepy. Yeah.
There's like it's a lot of places I could, but like this is the weather in Washington that gave me such bad seasonal depression. For example,
For example.
the clouds, the mountains, the
Birds.
evergreen trees, the feeling of your clothes being constantly just a little bit sticky and wet because it's just so humid and so cloudy.
Yeah,
Where is this
just
at?
a drizzle. Reddington? I don't know where that is.
Reddington.
Reddington. Okay, let's go and try the code.
What's the point of the game?
Oh, they cut the tree down. This tree used to have a heart with some names on it, and they cut the tree down.
Is
Let's
this
try
like
the.
a puzzle solving game.
Whoops. Yes. It's like an exploration, puzzle solving roguelike.
Interesting.
12, 13.
Is it kind of cheating with
Not it.
friends here to help you solve the puzzle?
It's a little bit cheating.
But in a
I don't know
fun
why
way.
I couldn't just
Our
hop
kid-
this
Our
fence.
kids are out in shorts with no shirts on. It's been very wintry. We had a blizzard here. It was like a week and a half.
Yeah, not long
And now
ago.
we're getting summer weather. It's 60 degrees out, and our kids are wearing only what the law requires them to wear outdoors.
The log won't let me get
Just-
past.
But really, where is all the Christmas stuff?
I don't know where the Christmas stuff is.
All right.
All right, friends. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today.
Are we singing a song? Am I
Yeah. Do you wanna sing a song?
What should we sing?
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know what to sing. Really good stuff. I always want to sing Neutral Milk Hotel, but it's not always the most, like best sounding.
Oh, Mutual Milk Hotel sounds great.
We could sing some Dashboard Confessional.
That'd be fun.
Oh, let's do Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh, sure.
That's a fun one.
Do you want to grab my guitar from over there?
Yeah.
We should get it's in the case. We should really get you a chair down here to use on such a occasion. Yeah, you too, Unicris. You too. Thanks.
You're welcome. I have a chair now.
Let's see.
You do the guy parts, I'll do the girl parts. Which means you have to do most of it by yourself. I'll help you. I'll help
true.
you on the chorus.
Oh, thanks. Is this the correct key?
I don't know. You have a good weekend too. Anyone doing anything fun? We're having our mothers over because their birthdays, our mothers were born the same year and their birthdays are only one day apart. So they were born one day apart, which is very sweet. So we have them over for their birthdays every year. This is not their birthday. We just had too many germs in our house during their actual birthdays. So, you know, and your parents were traveling. JP's parents go on these long road trips, like 3 or 4 weeks long down south every spring. They like driving on twisty, turny roads, and that doesn't make me want to bark. You got this figured out, sir?
I think so.
All right.
Her name is Noelle, and I ever dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in Keds and boob socks. But she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Well, it's hard.
But this is hard.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh.
You got this.
Her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings a gun to school, and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block, and he drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. She doesn't know what she's missing.
Oh, man. Okay, bring it down now.
Man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely, lo and behold. She's walking over to me, this must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about me?
Got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you.
Ooh.
Loud.
Ooh, yeah. Dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Ooh, yeah. Dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing.
We need to practice that one a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I love that song. Phoebe Bridgers does a great version too, by the way. Check her out. It's fun. Original song by Wheatus. We're about to have some teenage dirtbags in our house. We have a kid who's becoming a teen very soon. They are full in the tweens. It's uncomfortable.
Anyway, yes.
Fun.
Hey friends, thanks so much for hanging out today. We had some fun. Blueprints, check it out on Steam, or I think there's other platforms that it's launched on. I actually don't know that for sure, but I think you should check it out. I think it's worth your time. Lots of good puzzling to be done. All right, we'll catch you next week, friends. Bye.